Hello students, I hope you are all well and you are also studying well. So we are going to discuss about informal letter. Already in class we have learned informal letter and we know that we generally write these letters to our friends, to our cousins, to our grandparents, our parents and sometimes to our most relative ones. So when you are writing this letter, you should know about the format that I already have discussed. So this is the format of informal letter. In informal letter, the first thing should be your own address with PIN code. You know your own address. If you don't know, try to memorize your address. So whenever you are writing an informal letter, you will write your own address. After that, there will be one line gap. So there will have no gap, but after that, there will be one line gap. So after the address, one line gap, and then you will write about the date. The date should be the same on the day you are writing the letter. So you have to write the date of the same day. As I'm just uploading the video today on 12th May, that's why I have given this one, 12th May 2025. 12th May, comma 2025. Remember, always write the full name of the month. Okay, for an example, December, January, don't write Jan, don't write days, but write the full name of the month. After that, there should be one line gap. That I actually forgot to give it, but one line gap should be there. And after that comes the salutation or the greetings part. So in greeting parts, you will write dear, and then you will write the name of your friend. Again, I'm repeating, the greetings, you will write dear, and then you will write the name of your friends. After that, one line gap should be there once again. And then you can begin with this introductory sentence. I hope my letter finds you in good health. You will be glad to know, and then you will just continue writing your letter. Now remember, while writing a letter, your letter should be divided into 3 paragraphs. Paragraph 1, you can write in brief about the purpose of writing. That means the introductory sentence, and then why are you writing this letter, you will just convey here. After that, you will change the para, and in the second para, you will write in detail about the purpose of writing the letter. Okay, you will write in detail why you are writing this letter. And after this, again, you will change the para and you will write concluding lines. Don't worry, in the next slide, I'm helping you how you can write this. And after concluding, one line gap should be there, and then the complimentary clause or subscription, sometimes we tell it, and that should be yours lovingly. This Y should be capital, this L should be small. And for informal letter, only use your first name and full stop. You will write your own name. Here will be your friend's name, and here will be your own name. So this is the format of informal letter. Now let us discuss these with an example. So as you can see here, the topic is given, write a letter to your friend. Sorry, there is a mistake, it's written friend, but it should be a friend, telling him or her about your hobby. So here the question is, write a letter to your friend, it should be friend, telling him or her about your hobby. So you have to write about your hobby. So how we will start the letter? The first thing should be the address. The address should be your own address. So I'm writing one address. So I have written the same address, as you can see. So our address should be there. After writing the address, there should be one line gap, and there we will have to write the date of writing the letter, when you are writing the letter. So after one line gap, I have written the date 12th May 2025, as today is 12th May. So remember, always write your address, one line gap, and then the date. After that, what comes? After that comes the greetings or salutation, and it will begin with dear and then your friend's name. So for an example, someone is writing the letter and the first thing should be dear and then the name. I have written Sayeri. You will write your own friend's name and then a comma should be there. Remember to put a comma. Just look at this one line gap after the address, then one line gap after the date, and then your dear, that is the salutation or greetings, and then the name of your friends. After that, you can directly memorize this word, this sentence, and you can write like this, and then you will write the topic. You will be glad to know. So what is the topic? It's all about your hobby. Suppose you have discovered a new hobby that you can also write. So in the introductory sentence, that is the para 1, you have to write in brief about the purpose of writing. You have to clarify why you are writing this letter. So now let me show you what I'm writing. So I'm just copying this one, this sentence, and then the rest of the thing. So as you can see, I hope my letter finds you in good health. You will be glad to know that now I'm writing what the topic is. The topic is about your hobby. So I'm writing that recently I have discovered a new hobby that I love so much that I could not wait to tell you about it. So whatever the topic will be given in the introductory sentence or in para 1, you will write simply about in brief about the purpose of writing. So why the writer is writing this letter? He or she is writing this letter to convey that he or she has discovered a new hobby, and that's why she or he could not wait to tell Shairi about this one. So this should be your introductory sentence. After that comes para 2. So in para 2, you will write in detail about the purpose. What is detail? Detail should be there. So detail is, now I'm showing you what should be the detail. Now, as you can see, I have started learning how to bake. There should be a different hobby, whatever you think it should be. You have gained interest in music, playing guitar, or something else in some sports. You will write on your own. I have written, I have started learning how to bake, and here you will write in details. At first, I was a bit nervous, but once I gave it a try, I found it so much fun. My mom taught me how to make cupcakes, and I enjoyed mixing the ingredients and decorating them with colorful sprinkles. So here we will write something in details. You can write more about this thing. I have written only this thing that I have started learning how to bake cake, and then I was nervous, but my mom helped me. I'm really enjoying by making cupcakes and enjoying mixing the ingredients. I have given the details over here. So second para should be the details. Para 3 should be the concluding lines. Now, what you will write in concluding lines, that is quite tricky one. Not too much tricky, but it should be quite related to the topic. So, as this is related to hobby, I'm writing something related to hobby. For an example, do you have any hobbies too? So, in the concluding part, I'm actually throwing a question to my receiver, Sayuri, that do you have any hobbies too? I would love to hear about them. I'm sure there must be, or there is also a mistake, it should be must be as interesting as mine. Take care and write back soon. So you can also copy these in every letter. Take care and write back soon. But in concluding, you will write related to the topic. So the topic is related to hobbies. So I have written, do you have any hobbies too? I would love to hear about them. I'm sure they must be as interesting as mine. Take care and write back soon. So that should be your letter. After this comes the subscription or complementary clause. Simply we'll copy this. Yours lovingly, you should be capital, L should be smaller. So yours lovingly, and then your first name, only the first name for informal letter. So for an example, this letter is written by Ira. So Ira is writing this letter to Shairi. So that's why yours lovingly, Ira, and your letter is finished. So just remember, address, one line gap, the date of writing, one line gap, then salutation, dear, and your friend's name, then introductory part, there will simply write about why are you writing this letter, then you will discuss something about the topic, and then concluding part, and you will add these take care and write back soon. After that, one line gap, then yours lovingly, and then your first name full stop. This is enough. Now I want you to have it a try. So I'm giving you a topic. Write a letter to your cousin requesting him or her to lend you his or her camera for a day. So this is the topic. Write a letter to your cousin. So while you're writing to your cousin, don't worry, don't need to write like dear cousin or dear something. You will simply write what you will write. You will write that the name of your cousin you can write. No problem in that. So you want a camera to be lended by your cousin. So write a letter and do it as a homework. I hope you have watched the video well, and if you have any doubt, repeat watching the video. You will have clearance. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.